Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. Let me say this about Love Marriage Huntsville. They're not about to get on my nerves. I'm not gonna be talking about this every day. I'm gonna talk about it today. Okay? I got two things. The first thing we're gonna talk about are these people. The second thing we're gonna talk about is Martell being active on social media. Let's get into it. So Queen Sheba had dropped a video on YouTube last night. And in the first part of the interview, she was talking about Sugar Mama, Mel, the kids, raindrops, how Carlos has raindrops working on his behalf. And it was very disturbing. So you should go listen to it. But honey, at the end of that conversation, she confirmed everything I have been saying. So let's get into it. So, this is a scene for this coming up season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is Stormy, that's Trisha, and that's Martell over there. So, when I heard Martell say that he knew Trisha, and Stormy was like, what you talking about? They went to high school together. And I've been talking about it. Every time he says he goes to high school with somebody, they end up somebody he's sleeping with. And when Stormy had gone into the gym to talk to Trisha, and she gave her this look and said, maybe he invited me over to the house. And if we did, so what? We're grown. They gave me all I needed to know, right? Hold on. So y'all remember when I was doing a review of Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer, and I brought up this picture of Ken, and I said, oh, it says boyfriend. I thought it was her husband. Child. And this is where the confirmation comes in, right? Per Queen Sheba, per people who have been messaging her, said that Trisha is Martell's lady. That's why we hadn't heard from Big Ari. Big Ari, from my understanding, is not even on TikTok anymore, right? But Mr. Ken here is not her husband. This is her boyfriend. And she is married. How in the world are you going to pull off an entire season of a show that is talked about the most of almost any shows with a boyfriend, and you're supposed to be married and you sleeping with Martell, allegedly? So what is being said, what Queen Sheba said is, this is Ariane's replacement. One of her replacements. Because y'all know we have not seen Big Ari in a minute. She left Instagram and she went over there to TikTok, and we haven't seen her anymore. But they said Trish really gets down, baby. She goes the extra mile that Ariane does not. And he got some other ones around here. Allegedly. Okay? Allegedly. But Queen Sheba also said that the reason Martell picked Trish is because Trish has a side dude, Ken, and a husband, and banging it out with Martell. He's got her between a rock and a hard place, so she can't say nothing, because if she says something, he gonna tell it on her. Pretty much how he has everybody. You know what I'm saying? Martell is not about to enter into something with someone when everybody doesn't have something to lose, i.e., Marcel or Maurice, allegedly. So Queen Sheba went on to say that allegedly Martell and Trish were in business together, right? And after he finished doing what he had to do and getting everything out of her that he could, the business failed. And allegedly they still banging. How are you getting away, Trisha, with being on television with your side dude and your husband is somewhere? Allegedly, because I don't know that. I'm just repeating, I'm reporting. That is crazy. Child, and at the end of it, Queen Sheba touched on what I've been talking about. It is insane that Destiny is confronting her ex-boyfriend and his wife. What on earth could you possibly, Destiny, really have to get straight? Like, this is not even the man that we even want you to straighten anything out with. Women who realize that it's done we feel like you are crazy. Because what do you have to straighten with Moses, who is a married man? He's married. He did not choose you. And I know Destiny's glad to be back on TV. She's probably glad to get that $2,500. I'm sure she gonna get $2,500. For her to come back, I'm sure it's $2,500. It could be $27. But is $2,700 worth you looking real crazy on TV? And P.S. Hold on. I finally went over there and listened to Carlos, what he had to say about the trailer, right? And what he said about the trailer is the same thing that I said. Everything he said is what I said. The trailer is the show for the season. Whatever they put on here for us to watch, that's just extra. We've already seen the best part of the show. Just hold on.
The first day of filming this new season, Martell got arrested.
So that's the first part, right? Martell is arrested. Then he says that Destiny's back to confront her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, and his wife, and Mel's tour, live tour, that he sold out. As they were talking, he invited Sonny and Moses on stage, and they talk about their situation. Then he mentioned Tisha and Nell, their situation. No mention of Scott's 2.0. So everything that we saw in the trailer is the show. But let's listen to what he has to say about Trisha.
So, child, Trisha has a secret that the other cast members don't know. And their response when the secret comes out is very interesting.
So that secret is either they're going to find out that Trisha has a husband who she is separated from, and she has met Ken, who she is currently with, and she's waiting for her divorce to be final. Or we're going to find out that she did actually sleep with Martell. I'm going to say both. It's your girl, Millie Chan. Let's talk about it. Bye, y'all.